Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody's having trouble. This isn't the file they sent me, but I'm going to show you what they sent me, or explain to me what I'm going to explain to you what they sent me. He took an ellipse, doesn't matter what size it is, and hit P. He told me all this. He took a 2-point line that he said he actually learned this from my video. He rotated it 10 degrees, Control D. He mirrored it the other way, so he has an area to put an ellipse in. But his problem is, and it's just a problem, you can't really do anything about it. If you get the 3-point ellipse and go from that intersection to that intersection and then press the control button, you get a perfect ellipse between those two lines. But because these lines are tapered, they're over the line for the next one. I even thought about maybe it would help, but it didn't really help. I took a polygon, set on 18 sides, thinking that would be a straight line between the ellipse, but it's the same problem. I'm going to go from there to there and then hold down the control button. But when you Control D and alternate C and rotate it 170 degrees to change it, you still got that overlap. There's really nothing you can do about it, but it's not going to really matter, I don't think. So I did it. Control D, alternate C, plus 20 degrees, plus, and you get that. So we got this overlap. So my suggestion, and I think it works, just take a 2-point line and go from the center. You know, that's why I don't do this very often. And then just kind of get it close and then look at it. And I got it really lucky and split it. So you want to split it down the middle. But here's what also you got to do. Let's rotate that line. So set the rotation to the center and rotate it 20 degrees. So that should be split right down the middle. Well, what you could do is go ahead and just take away this one, take away this one, take away this one, and go ahead and just take away that outside line on both sides. And then take away that and go in and tape away the inside. You got to be real careful. I was too close to the line. So you don't have a perfect, you've got a little bump right there, but that doesn't matter. Now let's cure this or fill it in with the Smart Fill tool. I call it curing it because it makes it all one piece. Where if you look, this is 3 objects and this is just one. So I'm going to left click, right click, and then I'm going to put it back to right where it was. It doesn't look like it's in the center, but I guess it is. And then you're going to do, I don't like my colors I used on that one. So let's try not a gold, let's just try a gray. And then let's get the interactive fill tool, kind of make it look shiny. So let's put, I think I used the second gray on both of them. And then bring in a white in the middle. Now it really kind of bleaches it out, but then you get that second gray and put it closer to get a line. And see, I'm not exactly in the middle. And here's something I very seldom ever do. I'm going to tweak it a little bit more. Nope, I had it pretty good. You can go right here and smooth out that and get that look. And it really does help. Now I'm going to take away the outline. I'm going to Control D to group it, Control D to duplicate it, Control C to rotate it from the alternate C. Control D, alternate C. There we go. And then rotate it 20 degrees. Yeah, this one's going to look a lot better than the gold one. You see, you can't tell that you've got a bump there. Let's see what it looks like with a black box around it. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And then you've got a separation line. You know, I could change that, but you really don't. But you could add a white line. You could add that gray line and it kind of disappears, or you could add a black line. I like the line like that. That's pretty cool. You know, and when people ask me questions, I learn from what they're doing, and I would have never thought about drawing that. If that's a flower, draw that flower that way. Anyway, hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.